Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with a quick video, and in this quick video I'm going to be talking about breaking news from NFL today, the decision of the lockout, as this clearly states from Indianapolis by Judge Newsom Nelson Monday, granting the plaintiff's request for an injunction to lift the NFL lockout. This is expressed on got this from NFL.com, and it says, but perhaps the biggest development is that Nelson has decided not to stay the decision, which could force the league to open for business immediately. The NFL must now seek a stay with the 8th Circuit, where the appeal would be heard, in order to prevent a potentially chaotic beginning to the 2011 league year. Nelson's decision in the Brady etc. versus National Football League etc. case comes up on the heels of the mediation she appointed going into nearly a month-long recess, with U.S. Magistrate Judge Arthur Borland making the decision last Wednesday to adjourn the session until May 16th. The league will likely appeal Nelson's decision swiftly, wanting to avoid the beginning of free agency and off-season programs, with the potential that if the 8th Circuit rules in its favor, the lockout could be reinstated in the coming weeks or months. The league swiftly issued a statement announcing their intentions to request a stay from Nelson and appeal her ruling to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals. The hope is to avoid the beginning of free agency and off-season programs, with the potential that if the 8th Circuit rules in its favor, the lockout could be reinstated in the coming weeks or months. We will probably see a stay from Judge Nelson pending an expedited appeal to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals. The statement said, we believe that federal law bars injunctions in labor pursuits. We are confident that the 8th Circuit will agree, but we also believe that this dispute will inevitably end with a collective bargaining agreement, which could be in the last interest of players, clubs, and fans. We can reach a fair agreement only if we continue negotiations towards the goal. So what do you guys, fans, think about this decision from Judge Nelson in favor of the players? We'll see what happens if what they're going to do. Basically, they're just basically saying they lifted the lockout, so it's up to the owners if they're going to do an appeal, which they probably are more than likely going to do an appeal. And if they are granted an appeal, then if they say that there may be a possibility that the appeal might go off in a year's time, then the NFL lockout will stand, and they'll probably will continue using the NFL league baited the collective bargaining agreement from last year to go into effect for this year. We'll see what happens from this. So this is just breaking news from NFL.com, just regarding to the NFL lockout. So you guys have any questions, comments, video responses, let me let you guys know what you guys think. This is the Game is on 100, and I'll talk to you all later.